Hey everybody, Jeff at Opus IVS. Welcome back to the channel, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. Today's video is going to be a little collision and mechanical usage using DriveSafe. Unfortunately, I don't have Drive Pro, but the concept should still work the same. We're going to use IVS Repair, and we're going to see if we can figure out what's going on with the wife's Audi Q3. It is a 2021. I think it's got a bad battery, but I want to show you guys where you can go inside of the tool to look at measuring value blocks and maybe determine whether or not the battery is actually bad. I haven't really looked at the car yet. I do have the keys in my pocket because I'm suspecting that the battery is bad. What I'm going to do is we're going to go over here into the toolbox in my other garage. I'm going to grab the battery tester. It is a snap-on battery tester. And we're going to see if we can't test this battery and figure out what's going on. So it should be in this drawer here. This one here. Let's get over to the car here and let's see if we can figure out what's going on with the vehicle. Battery checker, starting system / all the good stuff. I don't think I've opened this thing in probably a very long time. So let's get the black hooked up here to the negative. Let's get the red on the positive. This is a, let's see here, 680 amp battery. And let's just follow the directions here on the tool. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. Let's see here. This is a 12 volt battery. Oh, look at that, 10.4 volts. It's pretty low. Let's go ahead and test the battery. Cold cranking apps. Oh, it's already on 680. Let's hit enter and test the battery here. Survey says 266 cold cranking amps. So the battery's only at 39%. It's telling us to replace the battery. So let's go ahead. See how the car acts when we try to start it. And I haven't been in the vehicle yet. Let's see if we get any of these warning lights on the dash that she's talking about.
You just got jammed.
Ooh, didn't even start. So that's a problem. Let me see if we can't turn off the headlights. Put a little bit extra juice in it. Looked like we had a battery discharge fault. Car started really slow. Let's see if we got any of these warning messages on the dash that she was talking about. I'm not seeing anything popping up right away. Car drive, see what it does. Turn off the parking brake. I'm not seeing any fault codes currently on the car. Alright, so the battery did test bad with the snap-on charger. Now let's go grab the DriveSafe. So the first thing we want to do, let's go into diagnostics. Let's go into IVS Repair. Car has gasoline. Let's run an IVS scan on the car. Let's click historical cleared and freeze frame data, and let's run the IVS scanning software. Alright guys, so here is the fault codes that are on the car. Looks like our current battery voltage is 13.9. We're going to go in and verify that. I think that's what the tool picked up when the scan started. So here's the fault codes that are currently in the car. We do have misfires. It's nothing unusual when it comes to Audi and VW, as most of you know, or probably any German car for the most part. Do have a fault code in the central electronics module. It looks like for the probably the key battery. There's some adaptive cruise control We do have distant regulation fault codes, communication codes, low battery or low bat, front sensor system, and the cluster. This one here is going to be the takeaway for me. So gateway, NV energy management, alarm triggered. I'm going to click that plus sign. Unfortunately, I do not have any freeze frame data on that module. Let's see what else we got here. Access start interface due to insignificant voltage. Let's click that one there. No freeze frame data. Let's click all these little plus signs to see if we triggered any freeze frame data in these modules. Let's see if we can determine, because she did say it happened on Saturday. I'm not too worried about misfire codes, but let's see what they say. No freeze frame data there. Here's one here for the adaptive cruise fault, VBAT. I'm not sure 100% what this means. It says it's intermittent, so it's not happening all the time. It did happen on, let's see, the date there is October the 11th, 2024 at 7:29. So that would have been probably the morning when she was going to work. The fault code set at 37,286. And it looks like, again, our mileage currently is 37,685. So about 500 miles ago. Let's see what else we got here in the checklist going down. Here's a fault code. That's for the satellite radio, 25,000 miles. Road display due to restriction, communication error, 37,603. What's inside gateway? When did, due to insignificant voltage. There's nothing being stored there. Central gateway module. This NV energy management and the gateway, and then this other one down here for the active start stop.
Unknown caller.
These are the ones that have me concerned. Restriction due to intermittent voltage. All right, let's go back. Let's check some measuring values. Let's go into other. Next, let's click gateway. I don't know if you guys know this or not. The gateway module is essentially the central module in Volkswagens and Audis. If you need information from another module somewhere in the vehicle, everything generally goes through gateway in order to create the communication. So let's go into sensors and actuations. Let's check terminal 15 voltage. So this is going to be key on. It is on because the vehicle is running, and the current voltage is 14.2, 14.1. That tells me the battery is getting a charge from the alternator. Let's see what it does when we hit the key. Car's starting good now. I'm gonna deem this battery as bad. So let's get the battery out of the car. I'm gonna turn this off, unplug the DriveSafe because the battery is weak and I don't have a battery maintainer here. Let's get this battery ripped out of this car. All right, guys, we're back. We got a new battery. Ran over to AutoZone. I did pick up a glass mat battery. Oops, dropped the receipt. But here's what we picked up. This battery here's got 760 cold cranking amps, so 80 cranking amps more, which is good. So a little bit stronger of a battery, nothing big. Let's get this thing installed real quick. Now, once I do get it installed, I am gonna plug in the DriveSafe. I'm going to request a module programming using request help. We need to register this battery. I'm pretty sure that stuff started around 18 when I left Audi. We're going on what, 6 years, almost 7 years since I've been at the dealer. Anyway, I'm gonna get this thing plugged in, everything hooked up, and we're going to request help, and we're going to have Opus program this battery using ODIS. So stick around for that as well. There we go. Batteries installed. Now let's get on the DriveSafe here and let's get this module programming done on this new battery. If you guys were curious what the battery cost, let me know in the comments down below what you guys pay in your area. The battery was $259.99, $21.77 tax. I got $22 back, so the grand total was $281.76. I could have swore these batteries used to be about 200 bucks. So let's head back over here into the garage. Remember, guys, the IVS software on the DriveSafe, when I was showing you that freeze frame data, that information is not going to work on every car. Keep that in mind, because the IVS software is built off the factory tool. If the factory tool allows us to see that information, by all means, you guys should be able to see it on the DriveSafe. So when it comes to Hondas, Toyotas, things like that, you're not going to see any freeze frame data. But the European cars, they're very good for it. So I do have a old Mechatronics charger here. Deep cycle gel battery starting, does 2 amp, 10 amp charging, and 55 cold cranking amps. So I'm just going to use this one here. We're going to put it on there, 10 amps, just to put something in the car, because again, I don't have a battery maintainer. So let's get this thing hooked up and at least get a charge going into it. Don't forget, always hook up your charger first before you plug it into the wall. Let's jump into the car here. I'm going to show you guys how you would order this type of stuff. So we're still plugged in from before. I wish there weren't so many reflections. All right, what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and turn the key on. Let's kill the lights. We want to turn off any energy consumption things. They're going to suck the battery down while we're doing this. So a bunch of lights are going off in the dash. The screen's still where it was earlier, so I'm going to hit close. I'm going to go into request help. Type in my name here. Let's put in a phone number. Reason, module programming. Need battery. Adaptation. Need battery adaptation performed. I'm going to go ahead and hit OK. Going to hit purchase. I should get a text message on my phone. Pull out my phone real quick. There's the text message. Thank you for contacting Opus IVS from your drive regarding the 2021 Audi Q3. Please wait while we locate a support agent to help you. So we're just going to kind of sit here and wait. We should get a call here. It is Monday. I like to tell all the shops guys that if it's Monday morning, being that over the weekend maybe a bunch of cars got pulled in, you know, shops are backed up, whatever it might be. Monday mornings can be a little, you know, time consuming. So just keep that in mind. If it's Friday evening or maybe the last day of the month, keep that in mind as well, that everybody in the country needs something. Something's going on. So Monday morning, Friday evening, last day of the month, just keep all that stuff in mind when it comes to needing something from Opus, right? So I think there's roughly 30, maybe 40 techs. But remember, they're servicing a ton of shops. We're talking about the collision side of things because we are using the DriveSafe. So this is not going to go to the Drive Pro guys. Those guys are on a totally different team. So we're going to wait, get a call here. We did submit at 10:53. Stick around. Let's see how long this is going to take. This should be relatively quick here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in on my laptop. I'm going to log into whatever server that the technician is using to program this battery, and we're going to see if we can't spy on him and see what he's doing. So let's go ahead and turn on my ringer just so I know when they call. Let's take this stuff back over to the garage. Hi. Say hi to the neighbor, right? Always be nice to your neighbors. Let's put this back over here. Need to try and put some more of these videos together for you guys. A lot of people are afraid to use the DriveSafe or Opus for simple things, but you know what? Sometimes you just have to do these things, right? There's no ignoring the fact that this battery has to be adapted after it's replaced. Like I said before, we don't want to replace the battery only for it to not charge, or maybe something happened to it later on because we didn't follow the procedures. We could probably jump in on the laptop and possibly see in all data. If you guys look up in all data, replacing battery, remove and install, something along those lines, you guys are more than likely going to see in there that we got to go into probably J533, and we need to get that module programmed under battery adaptation. So sorry, I'm a little bit all over the place here. Go back over to the garage. I'm just waiting on a call from Opus to confirm that we're ready to rock and roll. The taillights are on in this car. We have a lot of warning lights on the dash. Turn the vehicle off. Battery is discharging. We got a TPMS light, a traction control light. Because the traction control light's on, let's just save the hassle. Make sure the steering wheel's in the straight ahead position, like it is. DriveSafe is still on. It's working. I have it on my home network here. All the energy consuming modules should be turned off in the vehicle. The blower's not running, the radio's not on, headlights, everything's turned off. Well, parking lights are on. Let me see if we can get those turned off real quick. That should be all of them there. There we go. Everything's turned off. So again, I just got it on a 10 amp charge. Probably not necessarily a bad thing because it is a new battery, but put a little bit of a charge in it while we wait. Make sure everything goes nice and smooth. Make sure we clean up all of our messes. We don't need this thing anymore, so we'll just set this over here on top of this trash that's got to go out tomorrow. And let's just wait on the call from Opus. I'll check back with you guys as soon as I get the call. All right, guys, here we go. It is 11:01, so 9 minutes. Let's take this call. Hello, this is Jeff.
Oh, yes, Jeff. Good afternoon to you, sir. This is Sam with Opus IVS. I'm giving you a call on the recorded line. How are you doing today, sir?
I'm truly exceptional. How are you, buddy?
I'm doing well as well. Thank you for asking, sir. Reaching out to you on this IVS support ticket request you submitted. Let's look at a module program and need battery adaptations performed. It was 2021 Audi Q3. Is this correct?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good deal. So give me the status of this battery. Are we replacing it mechanical defect, or is it a collision related repair?
It's a mechanical defect. The battery tested bad, so the wife wanted me to look into it, and it looks like the battery is actually bad on the vehicle, so I went ahead and replaced it. And to my understanding, I believe it needs to be registered or adapted.
That's correct, sir. Yes, sir. And we can definitely help you out with that today.
Okay.
And the status of the vehicle, is it currently key on, engine off, how it fits, or is it currently running?
It's key on, engine off, and I do have a 10 amp like battery charger on it for a little bit of a boost. That's all I got here.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, we'll keep an eye on that voltage for you on our side.
Okay. Yeah, I have all the.
Low.
I turned off all the energy consumers, so I'm hoping this charger will keep it up above 12 and a half volts for you.
Yeah, I'm sitting at 11.8. We'll see. We'll continue to work on it and monitor it. We'll keep an eye on it. 11.9 now I got it. So we'll move forward. We'll try to do what we can here for you. Okay. All right. Very well. So that means no airbag deployment and no current warning lights that you can tell.
Yeah. No airbag deployments. But the dash is lit up like a Christmas tree. I'm assuming because of
Gotcha.
low voltage and everything else that was going on.
Okay, not a problem. All right, we'll get to this, and I'll probably be reaching out to you. I may need some information on the battery, but I'll reach out to you then. Let me get the scan going and review it, and then I'll reach out to you.
All right, sounds good.
Is that all right?
Yeah, man.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Sam. Talk to you soon.
Okay.
All right, bye-bye.
Of course.
All right. Looks like Sam's working on the car. Not sure if he knows I work for Opus or not. He might know once the tool gets opened up. He's going to see that it's registered to me, but let's see what happens. I'm going to go inside. I'm going to spy on him. So we're going to go into ODIS. I want to see what he's doing. So you guys can see here that the VIN number ends in 3263. And we're going to verify that in ODIS so you guys can kind of see what goes on the backside. So stick around and I'll be back with you here in just a few.
The writing was successful. Let me go ahead and get a screenshot of this for you, sir. So
Okay.
Go ahead and send that over. You have that for your records.
I appreciate it.
Yes, sir. All right. Let me finish up here. Okay. And would you like me to clear the fault codes on this one, sir? I understand there's a lot of fault codes due to energy.
Yeah, if you would, please, if you could clear everything out for me.
Of course, I will. All right, I'll go ahead and end the call. Give me some time to do that so I can review what comes back, and then I'll reach out to you again, okay?
Okay, I do have the steering wheel straight for you just in case, and the passenger seat's empty.
Thank you, sir.
In case you needed that. Yes, sir. All right, man.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Talk to you soon. All right, buddy. Bye.
Yes, sir. Bye.
We know the car was repaired properly. We put the proper battery in the car, and we got everything set up exactly how it's supposed to be. So, looks like Sam's calling back. Let's answer it and let's see what he has to say. Hey, Sam.
Yes, sir, Jeff. So back in our record line. So good news for you. I only have one fault code returning. It looks like that satellite tuner just doesn't have an account active. That's the only fault code I got coming back on the vehicle.
Yep.
Didn't know if you wanted a post scan with this service, sir. Send you over that fault code list or lack thereof now. Everything that we did today. Apart from that email with the screenshot. Would you like that as well or no?
Sure, why not?
Okay, good deal. We'll make it a post scan then for you. Based on the information you gave me, no ADAS calibrations on this one. Just a battery replacement.
Yep.
Just recommend for you to test drive the vehicle, verify nothing comes on your test drive, and let us know if there's anything else we can help you out with.
All right, buddy, you got it. I appreciate you so much. Thank you.
Yes, of course, sir. Yeah, you have a good day.
Thank you. You as well.
You should be able to. Thank you, sir.
Thanks, buddy. Bye-bye.
Have a good one.
You too, bye. There we go. He's finishing up an ODIS, closing everything out. He's going to get a report sent over to me. Again, you guys can find those reports at opusivs.com. In the upper right-hand corner, just go ahead and log into your account. It's going to usually be the shop email address and whatever password everything was set to. I got trash cans blowing down the street. It's very windy here today. Grab that report. All that stuff will be in there with the OE scan for yourselves and also the customer if you want to give them a copy. But thanks for watching, everybody. I appreciate you as always. I look forward to seeing you guys all at SEMA 2024. If you're there, make sure you stop by, look for Jeff, say hi. And until then, take care.